You're watching Riot Please, a video series hosted by your favorite League of Legends troll, Nunu Bot. In this series, I'll highlight fails and misplays from professional tournaments, and then make fun of them until their blood boils. After watching SK's failed 4 vs 1 tower dive at IEM twice, I literally didn't think I could see a poorer execution of the strategy. Then, I watched MOUS try it at the Season 3 qualifiers. The plan goes wrong from the outset. MOUS loses 3 kills to the solo Olaf. On the other side of the map, DRAGONBORNS would go on to secure 4 more kills in a successful 3 vs 1 tower dive, setting up a 7-1 advantage in the opening minutes of the game. Let me just say that one of these teams would later become a pro team. The other would not. I think it's fairly obvious which one is which. In the battle of mice and dragons, dragons win. With a sizable gold lead, Invictus Gaming's ZZ Tai would decide to initiate a fight with Jarvan's ultimate. "I'm helping," he said as he trapped the enemy team in Cataclysm. In reality, he baited his team to group up for a perfect aim Nunu and Sona ultimate. Just like that, IG would get 5-0 aced and throw their lead away to the Taipei snipers. Fortunately for IG, TPS was also reading the game of throws, and would later lose the game after trying to tower dive a Kayle with divine intervention at the ready. TPS would be counter-aced for the loss. This one is not a player misplay, but a Riot fumble. Here, we see a tense Baron dance between MOUS and Giants. Before any action even starts, however, the player cameras in the bottom right would show Giants celebrating. Spoiler alert, Giants would go on to win 30 seconds later. Seriously, Riot. How difficult is it to delay the player cameras by 30 seconds, or simply hide them toward the end of the match? Riot please. Lee Sin is a high-impact champion, and is commonly cited as a god-tier jungler. At the European LCS qualifier, he was one of the top most picked or banned champions. However, he also had one of the worst win rates at the tournament. I know he's hard to use, but some of the European players look lost using him. He may be a blind monk, but the way he was played this past weekend made him look like blind junk. Teams with Lee Sin on their side won a mere 36% of games. Here are 2 examples. First up, we have Soaz, with his famous top Lee Sin. Soaz is a great Lee Sin player, but he completely overestimated his own abilities and underestimated those of his opponents. He would repeatedly get dueled down or caught out again and again. Seriously, he must have learned from caught shot GG. We also have Aranea, who missed seemingly every Lee Sin Q against FNATIC. Seriously, let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. My grandmother could hit more Lee Sin Qs, and she's blind. For the last clip, we have XENICS Storm vs LGIM. XENICS Storm only needs 1 win to qualify for IEM Sao Paulo, but Commandant Tarek is determined to play support for the opposing team. First, he gets caught and killed at the enemy red buff. Despite having no vision, Comet opts to not put any more wards down. This leads to him getting killed again just seconds later at his own red buff. Funnily enough, he goes by double limped on the Korean server, because this game he sure as hell didn't limped. Comet please. Thanks for watching this week's episode of Riot Please. If you enjoy this series, I would appreciate you feeding the Nunu Bot by liking this video and subscribing to the channel.